Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. I'm just trying to set up. It's one of those nights where the machines don't seem to want to work. So yes, I hope you're all well and that you're doing okay and everything's going well and all of that. But I've got nothing on screen here at all. It's just not there. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. Who's here? Let's check the chat. We have St. Martin the First, he says on the slide first. We have Retro Rambles. It's the 11th of September. Where did the years go? I know. It's one of those strange situations, isn't it? Miller Watson says, even in all, will you play Bus Simulator so we can have a bus hammer? Bus Simulator. I don't think I have a bus simulator. And Andy Fry's Junction says hello as well. How you doing, Andy? I'm going to ask you a quick question, Andy. And don't worry, it's not the one about where babies come from. I have been told I'll be told when I'm older. I genuinely can't find the bloody system working on this. Yeah, it's just not here. Where's my system? What? Come on. Oh dear. You don't know where babies come from. No, I've been told I'll be told when I'm older if I need to know. Yeah. Right, I'm going to quickly just make sure this works. And quit the game from Tetris. Right, we are definitely working. I've got Tetris on screen here. So I'm going to put that into the dock, which should switch to docked mode. So, why isn't this working? Well, I've got my control here, which goes straight into, which of these does it go into? The one that's down here. Okay, that's the one that should be working and plugged into everything. So why is that not? Yeah, that's plugged in as well. So why isn't this working? Okay, right. I'm going to press all the buttons and make sure this works. As for where Patrick is, I don't know. I hope he's okay. He did send me a message yesterday, but I haven't responded yet because I have been incredibly busy. I saw the message from him. Okay. I don't know if we're getting a show tonight. So yeah, he sent me an instant messenger message on Facebook Messenger. Okay, nothing's working. It's going to be one of those nights. Right, so let's see. Where does this go to? Where's this wire go? Because I'm going to have to jiggle things around to make sure. Right, it's the... Is it this one? If I pull this? Yeah, right. I'm going to grab this. The HDMI cable from this end. Hi James, how you doing? Okay, we have an HDMI cable. I'm now going to plug this direct into the HDMI system. Just hope that this works. Right, everything's just gone off on my side, so that's clearly the wrong one that I've just pulled out of there. Oh dear, the things I do. Come on, we can get this to work. Right, it's not doing anything. So, right. Got it. We've got it. Hi Claude, how you doing? Right, we've got it. Although, my monitor that shows everything is not quite lined up, is it? Not quite right. However, that's only the thing that gives me personally sound. I've got my headphones plugged in and make sure I can see what's going on if I need to. So, let's do this. We're going in. We've been cuddling your local cute cat. Oh, how's life in my end? I'm working hard on tomorrow's video, the one I worked flat out for and went out at 4:30 yesterday, was finished rendering at 4. and basically I am dead to the world. Basically, you can probably tell from my face and my eyes; they're a little puffy. I am sleep deprived and overworked because we are just getting festooned with reviews, and every review takes between 12 and 16 hours to make these days because we go so much in depth. It's why I was a little prickly to someone who suggested that another channel other than Jenny's did more in-depth reviews than us on Monday Club. It's not that people aren't allowed opinions. They can have as many opinions as they like. I just didn't agree with that one because basically, if there's more we can do to be more in depth, then please tell me what I'm missing, because editing this stuff is my full-time job, and Jenny knows more than I've ever met anyone knowing about the Locomotive Show reviews. She can go really in depth, and I just don't believe it when people say, "Oh, there's a better reviewer." No, you might prefer someone else's style, but I don't think anyone goes more in depth. So that it kind of rankled me. Jenny's reviews are very thorough. That's it exactly. That's the point. And getting a review like that, it takes time. So I'm about. Actually, I can find out. I can show you. Hello to Yokai Guy. How you doing, man? Take a day to herself. I'm taking my day. I'm taking my birthday off. So in September, that'll be it. Okay, so I'm actually going to show. I don't normally do this. As a rule, I don't normally do this. I am going to bring up. Nope, that's the wrong one. Where am I? There I am. Okay. If I switch away the HD capture system and bring in my okay, that didn't work. Is it this one? Window capture, there it is. If I bring this in, so you can now see me. If I just scroll this down a little bit so you can see. Right, this is my screen. I'm going to show you Final Cut Pro, which is what I use to edit. This is where I'm at in a video. It's 51 minutes long so far, but of course there are going to be bits that I cut out because I've only got to this far into the edit. As you can see, I've done a little bit of complex editing work already. Every single gap is where I've had to cut something out, so you can, or change to a different scene, a different piece of video or overlay and things like that. So there's lots of different cuts and changes. That's where I'm up to at the moment. That's the kind of stuff that I'm working on. This stuff takes ages. It's as simple as that. And to be able to edit in the way that I do, and the way that I think people have come to expect from Jenny's channel, which, to be honest with you, I try to ape, as a style, I've tried to ape what you would see on the BBC. That's always my go-to. If I want to think of how I would do something, it's like, how would the BBC present this? And that's what I go for. So I can show you little bits like what we're doing. We've got, she's talking about previous things. So let's go for this. She's talking about previous locomotives. So I went into my archive because I keep everything that we make and got the footage. So let's have a look at that.
So we've done remarkably well in the ready-to-run stakes. We've had the C class, the D class, the D1 class, the N class, the P class. We've also had the Terrier in its Southeastern and Chatham Railway livery. And finally, rounding off with the H class as well. So there's quite a few different offerings. And these have now been joined.
So that, what's that? About, that's 3 seconds, that's 2 seconds. That represents about half an hour to 45 minutes worth of work to find the particular pieces that we're wanting to put in, grabbing the right section, which gives a good look at the locomotive, then moving on to the next, finding, grabbing, and putting it all into place, and then finding the overlays that we needed so you know which of the various model railways Jen's done over the years is being used, and putting them in as well on the right timings. It's a lot of work, like a seriously large amount of work, and that's That's just for a few seconds of footage. Oh my goodness, that was just ridiculous what we had to do. And that's what I mean when I say to people, if someone else is doing more in depth, let me know what they're doing that we're not, because I'll do it. It's no problem at all. I want to make these as best I can. And I shouldn't have been so sharp with the guy, but it did kind of rub me up the wrong way. Right. Now I'm just vamping a little bit because I've forgotten where the I do an amazing job. Use iMovie on your iPhone. iMovie is a hell of a piece of software. I actually have iMovie as well as Final Cut Pro on my computer here, ready and willing to go. If you're not doing massive amounts of overlays of videos on top of videos, or PNG graphics on top of a video and things like that, then iMovie will do everything. I've made films in iMovie. It's that good. You work hard and the videos are amazing and informative as a result. That is exactly what we're going for. I will... Like I say, I will never say that someone has the wrong opinion, because everyone's entitled to their opinion, and if I agree with it or disagree with it, that's irrelevant. They've got their opinion, and that's how it is. But it did irk me just because of the amount of work we put in. Where is this? I've lost the thing to put the controllers in, the Joy-Con dock. I had it, and now I don't. Well, this is very upsetting. Captain Kirk, have you seen where the dock is? You're just finishing a run in Euro Truck Simulator. I do like that. Hello to Retro Rambles again. How are you doing? Right, I think we're going to have to go with a backup, because we can't play Tomb Raider with me just holding the controls. I'll screw things up. So, since I can't find where the dock has gone... Has it fallen on the floor? No, it hasn't. Where the hell is it? It's not on my Amstrad. Right, we're going to have to go with a backup. So I'm going to move my bin full of drinks and so I've hardly moved out of this room for days because I've been working so hard. We've got another video coming out tomorrow, which is why I was able to show you that. The one that came out yesterday, I basically finished that, got a couple of hours sleep, and then started on the next one. So, yeah. Right. Thank goodness for Starlink Battle for Atlas. This is the dock for Starlink Battle for Atlas. You stick a spaceship on there, and then whichever spaceship you're stuck on there, you play in the game. However, it works very nicely as a dock if you just take the spaceships off. So we're going to be playing Tomb Raider. Using a spaceship dock from Atlas. Sorry, Starlink Battle for Atlas. I really don't know where it's gone. I really don't know. It'll be around here somewhere. It's probably ended up under a chair. Right. Right, let's play. I'm now using this to play Tomb Raider. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Beep beep. Diddle diddly dee dee. Right, I believe. Why am I? What? Oh, there. Right. Okay. I couldn't get the thing to work. Just pulling into Jönköping, Sweden. Cool. Am I doing my Friday fun stream tomorrow? Yes. We're going to have the interactive thing. I don't know what we're going to be playing. Am I going to pick up the Switch 2 at any time in the future? I don't know. I might get one. I might get one. My biggest problem with the Switch 2 is that there is not yet anything I fancy playing on it. Simple as that. I don't buy a console just because the new console's out. I buy it when there's something I want to play on it. And so far, nothing's on it yet that I wanted to play. Been playing anything on the R36S. I had an hour or so last night as I was trying to fall asleep, where I played The Lucky Dime Caper, starring Donald Duck. I had it on Game Gear back in the old days, and oh, chef's kiss. Let's get the deck. We're going for a deck. We're going to get a decking. New Mario game and new Zelda game coming out. Yeah, pretty much. But I still haven't played the last Mario games. I decided to, basically, I was out when they did that stupid thing of, oh, this next Mario game, you'll need to be online. It's like, why? Did he just set me on fire? Okay. Let's start the Tomb Raider death count. Very, very early. Let's increase the death count. There will be more games. Yeah, there will. And when there's a game that I really, really want, then I'll pick the console up. Like, I'm considering saving up and putting some money aside and getting an Xbox Series X so that I can play Space Marine 2. But I haven't gone out and got one yet. That's the kind of situation I'm in. I think I have the cash. Technically, I could go out and get it tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to. There we are. Because Space Marine 2 looks damn good. Okay, so basically we've just started this level and there's a new enemy type with a flamethrower. So it's a good thing I saved. What is that? Oh, that's the thing on his back. It's not an object. Okay, that's okay. I do like flamethrowers in terms of video games. They're interesting mechanics. So, let's do this. Next year, by the time you get an Xbox Series X, it'll finally be a game you want to play. Jurassic Park Survival. Yep. Right, what's this? Okay, that's just a dip. So, we don't know what we're doing on this particular level yet. We just got here. We've already killed 2 people. Lara Croft is a violent weirdo. She's just arrived and has killed 2 people that were already here. So, yes. Lara Croft, friend to the animals. Let's have a look around, see what we got. Alright, what's around here? Oh, good grief. So that's a, if we go back to the old graphics, that is a block. And that is a block of wall as well, with nothing there. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, why would I need to get another console at this point regarding Switch 2? Hi Patrick, how you doing? Good to see you, man. There's not a huge amount out there that's changing regarding Switch versus Switch 2 and all that. Like, Mortal Kombat collection is coming out on Switch. The Tomb Raider 4, 5 and 6 collection is coming out on Switch. Pretty sure Switch could handle the latest ones as well. Hi, hello to Krista and to the Spartan Space Chicken as well. How you doing, man? So, I don't see a point in upgrading just yet. Maybe the next Mario or Zelda will be something I really want to play, but I haven't played the previous ones yet, so I might just hold off. One of those things. Plus, I don't like Nintendo at the moment. They've been being very dodgy. That new patent they've managed to somehow grab of the idea of getting a patent on being able to summon creatures that can then fight for you. That's not a patent anyone should have. That's just a game mechanic. It's like when what's it? Oh, I want to say Namco for Ridge Racer, when they got that patent on a game you can play while your game loads. That shouldn't have been a patent idea either, because it had happened before, prior art. And I'm pretty sure summoning a creature to fight for you is not patentable because Dungeons and Dragons exists with summon creature, summon monster, summon familiar and all of that. So prior art exists. It is very, very annoying. It just really upsets me on a fundamental level that you can get a patent on this stuff. Baldur's Gate had summonable creatures. And I was playing Baldur's Gate long before Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon might have been out, but I don't remember it. I'm going to have to walk that one back, aren't I? Pretty sure Baldur's Gate was out before Pokemon. But can't be certain. Sure it was, though. Ah, there, that might be the way we get up there. We're busy talking about this, and all I can think about is the new Tomb Raider where Lara goes to Thailand to find herself. It should be called Shroom Raider. Okay, I couldn't tell you if they do take drugs out in Thailand because I've never been there. I know a couple of my friends have, and they really liked it out there. And one of my friends actually lives there now, and he doesn't look like the kind to do a lot of narcs. So, you know, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Right, we've got a problem. I don't know where to go. Down here, perhaps? Ooh. Right, grab onto that. Yep, there we go. There's a way down. Nintendo should focus on all the crap shovelware on the E-slop. And almost dead. Wonderful. Thank you so much, game, for making a massive drop that we can't get back from. So let's hope that this was the right way to go. We've got no health. Your uncle got murdered in Thailand. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, yes, there is a guy that's always posting railway videos from Thailand. Is it Martin? Not our Martin, not Martin Vegas, but there is a guy called Martin out in Thailand. He turns up every now and again on the Monday Club and comments. He's out in Thailand. Have I gone the right way? I hope so. I really do hope so. What's it? Oh, it's a key.
No.
Soy Bakoy. Ah, right. It's not the guy I'm thinking of then. I don't know that channel, sorry to say. Jen might. Jen watches a lot of stuff from the Far East, as we might say. Mostly the sugarcane railway stuff. She's fascinated by that. That's her big thing at the moment. She's trying to research for building a model sugarcane railway, which is cool. That's her next project. Mine is a TT120 back and forward. Just if I could make it go round in circles, that would be great. But I don't think I can on the size of diorama I have. So that's my project. It's like just something to do, you know. Love to see the Far East, Vietnam, Japan, Hong Kong, but can't face getting on a plane. Getting dark early now. Yes, and also I managed to go outside without a jacket on today and didn't sweat myself to death. So the weather is getting nice. I mean, I'm still having to take cold and flu tablets because I'm getting over something. So that would have contributed to sweating my arse off in the summertime. But at least we're getting somewhere now. The weather is almost acceptable. It's amazing. Right, I don't know where we're going yet. There's a possibility that we have to go up here. Let's hope. Oh, right. There's a bit that goes down in there. Right, let's do this. Oh, good grief. Where did he come from? Seriously, where did he come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be mad long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh man, I've definitely come down with something because I'm sneezing all the time. I never know where I'm going. That is true. I've never played the game before. That's that's one of the reasons. Heatwave after heat. Yeah, it's been horrible this year. It's been atrocious. Been to China, really fascinating place to see. I would like to go to China. However, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be allowed to go to China because, well, they're not keen on the gays, are they? It's not as bad as Russia, but they're not that keen. So, right. Although Jen does say it's probably okay as long as you're not actually having gay relations as you get off the plane, that kind of thing. But I don't know, it just... I'm not sure I could cope with the weather. That's my biggest worry. You Only Live Twice is my favourite Bond book set in Japan. Oh, the film. Not good. The film is a little bit off. Hey dear, my goodness. The yellow face that Connery has on is a bit weird. I can't get out of the water. Okay, we're about to die as well. Yep, there we go. Another death. Not my favourite film, You Only Live Twice. I am currently watching all of the Bond films from the start to the finish and rating them along with Jen for a little project we've got going for the All Mass Media channel, which is where we do film and television reviews and stuff like that. Here he goes. So. Yeah, nothing to pick up from him. And... what's the other guy? Oh, there he is. You've been to Tokyo loads of times. Nice. Just been outside varnishing some N-gauge. Oh, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Hey! Oh dear. You Only Live Twice is very good, better than the book. I've never read any of the books. You did a Bond marathon last year. Nice. So, okay, guys, it's time for the traditional thing that happens whenever we discuss Bond. Favourite Bond film and favourite Bond actor. For me, favourite actor is probably Pierce Brosnan. Although that's partly because he looks like my dad. And therefore I can make jokes like, Dad, stop shooting all those Russians. But the best film? Ooh. Skyfall, probably. Favourite Bond is Brooke Bond. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yeah, On Her Majesty's Secret Service is the best film. It actually is. Categorically, it's the best Bond film. However, I do prefer Skyfall just because it's got a lot of action in it and it's fun. And has that ridiculous joke where Bond threatens to eject M from his Aston Martin. I just like it. It's good. But yeah, Her Majesty's Secret Service is objectively the best of the Bond films. Favourite Bond is Moore. Favourite film is Moonraker because it's absurd. Still going to say Goldeneye, but your favourite Bond, Timothy Dalton or Sean Connery? Dalton is a hell of a Bond. He's very book accurate. Very book accurate. He's the only one that, aside from Daniel Craig, who plays Bond as an actual thug, which is what Bond is supposed to be. He's not someone who went on a date with the person who played Q in Skyfall when they were 14. Wow. My goodness. Oh. I know him whenever someone mentions his name. It's like, oh, that's the guy who plays the Q in the new stuff. But I could never actually tell you what his name is. You know, it's one of those recognisable names, but not for remembering it. Never been at the Bond movies. I've had a lot of fun with some of the games. Ah, fair enough. I'm usually there opening night with my dad when a new Bond comes out. So I do tend to remember. Ben Whishaw, that's it. You see, it's just one of those names where it's like, oh yeah, of course. You see? Oh, Miss Fluffy Paws as well. Excellent, that's good news. Grab. Aye! Dead. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh dear. Good thing I saved, isn't it? Not good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you pull round. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's do this. Jump back. Right, there's glass at the top of this embankment. So I'm assuming that we can get up here. Why? This is a tough one. It really is. Right, let's drop down here. Oof. Best song. Oh, now there's a loaded question, isn't it? Goldfinger is great, even though I tend to sing it as Bird Sniffer. Worst song is Die Another Day. Oh, I'm not sure about that. No Time to Die had a boring song. A really boring song. Ooh. The World Is Not Enough by yes. That was an interesting one. You like the No Time to Die song, fair enough. I'll give them the due. They do go for contemporary stuff and make it kind of work. Skyfall is a hell of a song. Absolutely amazing song. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand up. I can't sing. Can you tell? I think everyone can tell. Thunderball is a good song. Although, it kind of feels like the singer doesn't know who the bad guy is in Thunderball, or at least has been told not to give it away, because some of the lyrics are a little bit generic. You thought Thunderball was something to do with the National Lottery, yes. It's a song about the National Lottery. You're absolutely right there, James. Absolutely right. Right, where's the guy we're about to kill? Because he's about to turn up. I know he's here because we shot him last time. And he's struck like thunderbolt. I won't sing it as quite as high pitched as Tom Jones did. Right, we're inside now, but I know there's a guy out there. On Her Majesty's Secret Service is the best. It's very interesting, that one. And also, I remember when Daniel Craig was in the intro to Casino Royale, there was all these people, all these media people saying, oh, it's the first time that Bond has actually been in the intro to a Bond film. I'm thinking, no, it isn't. Because he's in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. It's like, do you guys watch the films you're talking about? There's a museum in Barnsley Town Hall, and there's a picture of Oddjob meeting miners. Cool. Oh my goodness. Right, if I stand here and jump, can I grab on? No. This level is not brilliant, is it? Which one's Diana Rigg? Is she the one from On Her Majesty's Secret Service? I can never remember. I'm terrible with names. You might have noticed. Did I look at the video that you sent me a link to? No. I've been absolutely... This is basically the first time I've had proper time to do anything since Monday. I've been working my arse off, basically, so I haven't done anything. Alright. I think I'm stuck. Right, we're going back up, because obviously something's wrong here. We shouldn't be here yet. It's not the easiest of games, is it? Yeah, this isn't going well. Right, there was a guy that was supposed to be down here that we were supposed to shoot. He hasn't shown up. There's a bit of water that was supposed to get me over. Oh! Ah! No, there isn't a guy that we're supposed to fight. Right, he's over here. When we get to this bit, that's where he'll turn up. Stop falling down things, Lara! Bloody hell. Come on! Right, come on, we can do this. So yeah, this is like the first day that I've had to do anything. I had to cancel yesterday's video because I was exhausted from all the work. And it's just, that's how it is. I'm too busy at the moment to have been able to watch things. Very annoying. Oh dear. Come on. Right. There he is. Right. There's one that you thought I'd find interesting. Fair enough. Well, like I say, I'll have a look later. Once I've got through all the work I need to do. I've got a video that I have to finish for tomorrow, which I'll be doing after this show tonight. Well, I'll be finishing after the show tonight. I've already shown part of it. Oh dear. Tracy Bond. Yes. She's just sleeping. We've got all the time in the world. It was such a sad ending. But it just felt right as well. Right, here we go. Where is it? Where's the fishy wishy? Shoot the eels. And dead. Yeah, Lazenby wasn't a great Bond, but my goodness, that film was great. What a good film. What a good film. On Her Majesty's Secret Services, top tier Bond for me. Absolutely top tier Bond. Right, we need to be able to work out how to get down there without dying horribly. Holy crap, we did it. Save. Save. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Right, it takes 14 shots to kill those guys. So as long as we get those, which, by the way, is a stupid amount of bullets that we have to use to kill one person. Which makes me think that Lara's illegal handguns that she gets through customs somehow are probably made out of paper. A papier mâché. What the hell? Where'd he come from? Holy crap! Oh my goodness. Oh. Where the hell did he come from? He wasn't there last time. We looked. Right, what have we got? 991,199,919,999 cases of death. 493,382,592,593 cases of running around in circles. 999,999,999,999,999,999. Okay, 999 quadrillion, 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999,999,999 cases of swearing. There we go. And a partridge in a pear tree. Alright, let's do this. Come on, right, we need to set this off so that the guy will come. Yeah. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. He'll be sucking on a thumb that's made of plums. I don't know. There we are. There's the 14. Right, there's another guy apparently now. So let's have a look over here. There he is. I see him. Where's he gone? He's run away like a giant coward. There we go. Right. Grab. Yep, there we go. Right. So, we need to quickly check him. Has he got anything on him that we need? No. You've missed Beanie. Ah, but your aim's getting better. Or Terry Pratchett joke. I've missed the BBC, but my aim is getting better. Right. That's open. So, jump up, grab. Been some bad deaths in the news lately. Yeah, it's not been a good time, has it? Right, let's jump down here. Jump up and jump across. Right. Save. We'll do another save just to make sure. And we need the harpoon. No, not an M16, a harpoon. There we go. Right. I'm glad to say I haven't seen that. I know that it's happened, but I didn't see the images. Even though they've been randomly shared all over the internet, which I think is disgusting. Where's... Hang on. The eels have gone. There it is. Got him. There we go. He was not a good guy. I'm going to absolutely counter you on that one. On that one, Retro. He was not a good guy. He didn't deserve to be murdered, but he wasn't a good guy. He was actively against trans people and was not a nice person at all. So, as much as I'll say that he didn't deserve to be murdered, he was not pleasant. Right, let's have a look around. This is the other side of... Right. And then the one that was stabbed and bystanders just filmed her bleeding out. I've seen that happen a few times. Bystander syndrome is a very, very interesting phenomenon. It's not a good one, but it's very interesting. Sometimes people will just get stuck in a cycle of watching, and they don't know what to do, or they think someone else will deal with it, so they don't move to help. And as a result, you just die while people watch. It's a very horrible way to go, really. Right, let's go up. Borderlands Trilogy on Switch is £3. That sounds about right for Borderlands Trilogy. I got my copy of it, digital version, a while back, and it wasn't expensive. It seems to go on sale a lot. The first game is weird because the end... How can I explain this? The end makes no sense regarding the rest of the game. It ends with a fight with a monster that can't move. It's weird. Never played Borderlands before, but thought £3 at a charity shop would be rude not to. It's worth having a try, seeing if you like it. It's a first-person shooter that tries to be funny, but the humour will either be something you enjoy or something that you find very grating very quickly. And it's an either-or. It's a very Marmite game in that respect. But the shooting is on point. It's a decent one for that. Aha! Is that the key? Is that the key we need? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, even if you don't like it, you can always use it to trade. Yeah, right, that'll be the key we needed. So we finally found that. So let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's hope that there's nothing else down here that we need, because I haven't seen anything. Doesn't mean there isn't anything. It's starting to rain here. We had a storm earlier on and it was gone. Just like that. Weird. The weather's in a very strange situation. I was talking to someone when I popped out earlier on to pick some stuff up. That who said, I was watching the rain out the window and it was sunny on one side of the street and pouring down on the other. that's the nature of the world at the moment. It's weird. Right, we need to work out how to get back up. You had hailstones in Lee. Wow. That's the worst place to have hailstones. If you got hailstones in your Lee. Yes. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yeah, we need to open that up, otherwise we can't get any further. We're playing Dino Crisis and Silent Hill and Resi 2. I have the Dino Crisis games on GOG. They look pretty good. I haven't played them yet, but they were 15 quid for the 2 when it first came out. So I thought, yeah, I'm having that. So, yeah, that's nice. Oh, dear. We need to find a way to get back up. Gotta go, gotta... Oh, we don't! Because the thing I'm trying to find is actually over here, isn't it? Yeah, the building with the key thing. Right. Okay. We don't need to find a way back. So there's something over there that we need to work out later, but not right now. Come on, let's do this. There we go. Stern key. What?
No.
Oh. That's interesting. So, right. I was so eager as well to go over there. Right, so it's not that. Where the hell do we need to go? Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime pal. Okay, that's... You have the Dreamcast version. Nice. Ooh, hang on, there's something up there. Can we get up there? What about this bit here? Is that less likely to cause us problems? No. Okay, jump. That didn't help at all. Alright. So there's something up there, but I can't get to it. Story of my life. Get up there. Oh! Oh! That one can be pushed. That one can be pushed. Right, I see what's going on now. Okay, let's do this. Push that. Can this one be cracked? Yes. Right, I get what's going on. Okay, right, grab. Go over to the other side. Drop down. Turn. And push. No! Oh, Laura, you're a bell end at times. Come on. Right. This isn't the Olympics. Yeah, this is news to me. Right. Grab that. On your retro handheld, you mean it's a bit more powerful than R36S. Cool. Right. I'm just going to play it on my gaming PC at some point. I did pick up an interesting thing today, actually. From the people who make RPG Maker, Pixel Game Maker. Thought that looked interesting. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've got the right idea now. I'm pretty sure we have. Right, let's do this. Grab. You're going to use a modern OG Game Boy to use a more modern screen. It's a good idea. Yeah, Pixel Game Maker. Definitely going to try that out. If it's anything like the RPG Maker, it'll be fairly easy to work out. Why can't I grab that? Have a listen to the sound. That's the sound that they use for when doors are opening. Oh, that's hilarious. Right, grab that. Okay. That is so funny. Oh, oh. Right, let's do no. How the hell are we supposed to get up there? Grab. Alright, give me a second, guys. I think I've worked this out. But I need to check something. Right, if we pull this back here. Right, let's do this. And boing! No. Oh, I really thought we might be able to pull that this way, but no. Okay, right. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's a shame. Alright, let's try and jump up there. Grab. Yeah, alright. What if I jump on top of this and then see if I can climb up? It's not going to work, is it? No. It is definitely what I think it is. Can we push this block off the edge? Only refunded 20 quid, 105 parcel if... I think someone needs to be having a talk to for that. Doesn't seem right to me. Right, let's see. Can we get over there? I really think we should be able to. So, quick save. Why can't I get... Every never admitted they lost it. Someone's nicked it. Someone probably out there has nicked it. I'd have a parcel stolen from me. I was very annoyed. Yeah, you just can't get that. So, close that. Right, I'm just going to try this. Right, we're back to old style graphics. I want to see if the thing I'm trying to grab onto is actually there in the previous version, or if it's different. It is there in the old version, so you'd have thought we'd be able to do something with it, but it seems like it's not something we can do. Right. There's got to be a way through this. Simple as that. There's got to be a way. Wow, it's harder to see in the previous version. I don't like this level. It's too dark. It's very unclear what's going on. And I don't like it. 20 quid sounds very dodgy. It's like, right, we're not going to admit fault, but even though we did it, but we're not going to admit fault. I want to get up there. Why can't I get up there? Alright, let's do this. Well, if I stand here on the edge, yes. And jump to that, then jump. Oh, bloody hell. Just doesn't... How am I supposed to get up? Frickin' hell, man. Oh, I don't like this at all. This is not a good design. This is yet another level that feels like they really did get screwed over when trying to make this. Right, can I... Right. Can I pull this to here? and then go around it, back up the other side, and push it further. There's got to be a way to open that thing, you see. Yeah, we can move this. To open that barrier that we found earlier on. At the top of that ladder inside the boat. There's got to be a way. What? What? Oh, for goodness sake. A bloody hidden room. This game was designed with strategy guides in mind. I don't like that. So, pistols. Let's have a look around. That was just atrocious. The only reason I found that doorway was because I was trying to move boxes to get to somewhere else. This feels like it was designed to sell strategy guides, not to make a good game. Let's have a look around. Right, okay, let's go back. Right. We need flares. Right, let's go down and let's have a look around. Don't see anything in here. Doesn't mean there isn't anything. We have swum past a lever before. Does that look like something it could move? No, it doesn't look like it is. Okay. I don't see anything down here. There must be something we're missing, because otherwise why is this here? You know? Often to get us lost. Someone's done a demake of Castlevania. Wii's Castlevania. Castlevania even. Onto Mega Drive. That sounds fun actually. I like the idea of that. This is why we didn't use the flares earlier on in the game. There it is. And that's the one we needed. That's the one we needed. Okay, we can now get on with the game. Right, I see what's going on now. Okay. This is a bit weird, but alright. Is he coming back? Is he dead? Is he coming back? Castlemania. I know, we need to make a game called Castlemania. You get really excited when you find a cat. Oh, don't tell me that there's a pickup up there and I can't have it. Seriously? Bloody hell. Yeah, this game is... Absolutely no bugs in this. Absolutely no bugs in this one. Bloody hell. I hope I don't need that. Come on, grab and climb. Now we're okay. Now we're getting to where we need to be. So, we're okay. Right. Yeah, we need to make a game called Castlemania where someone's just getting really overexcited about castles. Is that a lever? Yes. You have a zillion. Oh, cool. What just opened? Seriously, what the hell was that? This level is so dark, I couldn't even see. All I know is something's happened. It could be anything. Bloody hell. That could have been anything at all. There's a YouTube channel like that. Oh, I bet there is. There's a YouTube channel for every interest in the world. Oh, my goodness. I saw one the other day. It was about where the Romans had been and what was the furthest they got to and things like that. Fascinating stuff. But an entire channel dedicated to where Romans had travelled to. Why not make a 3D castle game on Amiga 3D construction kit and make it worse than Castle Master? Castle Master's not that bad. I enjoyed Castle Master. It's alright. Alright, let's do this. Can I get up there? Yes. Okay. Right, jump. Grab. Does my R36S charge okay? I haven't had to charge it yet. The charge that came with it's actually pretty strong, so I'm enjoying it. But I'd expect it would charge fine. And if not, there's a replaceable battery in the back of it. So it should be okay. Jump. Nope. Still can't get over the fact that that is the sound of the doors opening. Turn the bloody camera so I can see what she's looking at. Right. Okay. No way I can get up there, is there? Oh dear, jump and grab. Finished refurbishing an all-in-one Mac. No, I don't fancy paying 12 grand for a sister Mac. For a start, I didn't pay 12 grand for this one. It was 1.8. How will I charge it? It's got micro USB. So, just plug it in. I've got a load of wires. In fact, the one that came with it's right here. So, easy enough to do. Was it micro USB or was it USB-C? I think it's USB-C actually now I'm thinking about it. So, yeah, it should be easy enough. I can't work out where that door that's opened is. It's not down here. There's nothing else here. I just don't get it. This level is not great. I get the idea behind it, but the implementation is a little rough. Oh dear. Let's see. Right. Do I have a plug? Yeah. Ridiculous amount of plugs, to be fair. Let's have a look around here. Is there anything opened up around here? Needs to be a 5-volt. Yeah, I've got loads. I genuinely don't know where to go. Do I have a plug? Yeah, watch the Monday Club every night. Vote for Jenny. Vote for Jenny in the Hornby Awards. There's your plug. Where's the bloody door that opened? We struggled to find a lever, and now I can't find the door that it's opened. This is very annoying. Oh my goodness, jump up here. Where the hell is it? Where do we go? Where do we come from? Where do we... Well, that guy that started shooting at us, he has to have come from somewhere, doesn't he? Now this is where... Oh, that's where we went down to pull that lever, isn't it? Right, where do we come from? Where do we go? Where do we come from? Garden Night Joe. In here, perhaps? Is there something else in here? Is there something we can do? Where is where we need to go? Oh my goodness. What the? What? Where's all the water gone? Oh, is that what happened? Okay. I thought I was going to fall into water, but apparently it's all gone now. Right, let's have a look around in here then. What have we missed? Perhaps this is why. Okay. Interesting. Ah! Now we can move this. There we go. Right, there was a reason for that. And I was right in thinking that it was going to be a movable one, but just not at the point that we were at. Right, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting some progress. I like this. It's all right. There we go. We're going to get there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I approve of progress too. Okay. Now we're behind the thing, the propeller. Okay. Try the Game Boy Color Tomb Raider. I don't think I've tried those ever. I don't think they're on this collection. It's only the ones that were on PlayStation that are on here. Well, apart from the PC extra level DLC thing. Music's changed. That's usually a good sign of progress. We can't get back out that way, even though, let's face it, she's small enough to have shuffled past in that bit. Ooh. Is that a dinghy with a crate on it? Yes, it is. Right, we've got some progress. The Tomb Raider 4-6 collection has Times exclusive level that came out when Last Revelation came out. Cool! That's nice. I'll look forward to that when it arrives. I have got that on pre-order, along with Mortal Kombat collection. So I'll look forward to it. Right, I think we're going to need a flare. You've cancelled your Switch ones. If that's your choice, then that's your choice. Okay, where are we going? Let's have a look around. It's still coming out on 26th of October according to Amazon. Excellent. We're there for it. Oh. There's a frog man, half frog. And another frog man. All these aquatic bastards are coming for me. let's do this. Get out the water. Get out the water, Lara. Where are they? Over there. And somehow she can't get to them? How can they be shooting at me and I can't get to them? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Oh, because yeah, if they're on your new handheld, I can completely understand why you wouldn't be buying the Switch versions. Get the hell off here. Oh, for goodness sake, Lara, come on. She's thwarted by a slight incline in the ground. Right, he's dead. Now for the next one. Come on! I know you're there and you know I'm there. Right. Jump and grab. No. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? That's as far as I can go. Okay. Climb up. Come on. We can get through this. We can get through. Oh, for goodness sakes, Lara, you stupid aquatic git. Falling in the water like a person who likes falling in water. Right, get onto here. I can see something on top of there. Oh, come on! We can't get out of the water. You can play them on your handheld and it has HDMI. That is cool. Right, there we are. Come on, Lara, you can do this. Get out of the water and jump up there. Climb up, yes. Oh, no! Oh my goodness! There's too many people trying to kill my character. This is not fair. She keeps getting harpooned. It's very annoying. Right, get up there. Come on. Right, he's down. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's this? Ah, bullets. I could do with some health, but I'll take bullets, I suppose. My goodness. Right. Ridiculous. Did any of them have health? No? Of course not. Why would anyone have health in a video game that's killing me horribly? Right, I know there's something on that boat. I just need to work out how to get to the boat without dying horribly. Okay, that's a long way down. Oh, okay. Right, so we end up back out here. What's this on the floor? Please tell me it's health. No, it's a secret. Of course it's a secret. For goodness sake. I need some health. Oh, good God, there's an eel. I think we're going to die. I think we're going to die horribly and messily. Right, well, that one's dead. That's good. I can see something. Oh, good God, there's an eel. Out of context compilation. I like it. Alright, let's go. Oh dear. Is there anywhere else we can go? That's a long way down. Oof. Is there... over here? Can we get out here? No. Hmm. I'm a little wary of what's going on here. Aha! There. Can we get out? Yes. Okay, so we can get out. And on this side we can get up a little bit. Right, I see. Okay. Let's see. Can we get to where we need... Right. Oh, so close! Hi. Original Silent Hill's on your... Oh, on your handheld. The original Silent Hill, you'll either love it or hate it, and nowhere in between. It's a very Marmite game. It's not great in the combat. I understand why it's not great in the combat. It doesn't help me not find it annoying. Right, I know we've got hardly any health, but I'm going to save that. I didn't rage quit it. The problem with Silent Hill 1 is that we ended up soft-locked. That was our big issue. We were soft-locked because we got to a position where I needed to have ammo and I didn't have any. So the game had let me run out of ammo just in time for a ranged fighting boss battle, which was upsetting. So the idea was that I'd come back to it at another point, because I'd have to play through it to get to that point and still have some ammo left and then we can continue. And then I never had the time to actually go through it to the point where we had ammo. So, yeah. We'll come back to it. Right. See, there's something on top of those crates over there. I'm pretty sure there is, anyway. There's also something on the ground on that boat. So, obviously we need whatever's on there. And yet I can't get it. And we can't get out the boat. See what I mean? It's stuck. We can't get onto the boat. So... what do we do? You know? It looks like the kind of boat that, if we're in the right position, we could probably shoot and pierce, but I don't think it's got that kind of mechanic in the game. So I'm a little bit unsure of what we're supposed to do. I'm going to use a flare and see what we can see. And see what we can see. The bear climbed up a mountain, a mountain, a mountain. Bear climbed up a mountain to see what he could see. He saw another bloody mountain, mountain, mountain. The bloody mountain, that's what he did see. Right. Screwed, basically. We, unless we can get onto that boat, we can't do anything else. Not fantastic. But is there something else? Hang on. I've just realised. Yes. Let's go back. Because there was something else, wasn't there? Perhaps we'll come back to the boat in a moment. When we came out of the side and were chased by an eel, there was something else, wasn't there? There. Another area. Right. Perhaps this is what we needed. Right, let's try this. Just in case... No? Okay. Right, that's where we came in, so... I have a horrible feeling we're going to end up having to shoot something, so I'm going to keep the guns out. It's been a while since we had to shoot something in the face. So... Yep, there's a guy. This is going to be our problem until we find some health. It's a one-hit death until we find some health. So I'm going to stop there for a second and grab 3 litres of Pepsi Max. As you can see, I am prepared for the all-nighter I've got to pull again to get this video finished. This week is killing me, I tell you. It's the usual thing, because the big model railway events are coming up. So everyone's getting their products ready. A hand just showed on the cave floor when it's finished. Yeah, that's because we dropped the flare when it was finished, and the flares count as a grabbable item until they disappear, which is very confusing when you first see it. Right, let's do this. Martin thinks we've soft locked. I hope we haven't. Right, let's go. Right, let's do this. Alright, we are going to go for the Uzis and see if we can kill this dude before we have to do any near combat. I'm sorry to hear that your thing's corrupted there, Patrick. Can't be helped, unfortunately. Yeah. Ooh. Pepsi Max tastes like real Coke. Pepsi Max tastes interesting. It's not my favourite. I think Diet Coke still has the absolute favourite for me. But Pepsi Max is a close second, I would say. I kind of like it. Let's go for the automatics. You ran over the horrible Vice Cop. You prefer Pepsi Max to Diet Pepsi? Yeah, Diet Pepsi's weird. I get why it exists, and it's definitely got a distinct flavour that would give it some fans, but I don't like it as much. One hit and we're dead. I don't know if this is going to be possible. I genuinely think we might have to go back a bit. Like, what the hell is my chair caught on to make me have to move around like that? Right, let's see what we can do here. Let's do this. You like them both? There's a time and a place for all of them. Definitely. Is that the one that Jenny can't have? Yeah, Jen can't have Pepsi Max. It makes her go weird. Like the kids in the 80s who couldn't have tartrazine. That's Jenny with Pepsi Max. Let's try this. The auto pistols. Save! Save! Please have health. Oh, he's got bloody ammo. Yeah, Pepsi Max is safer for diabetics. It was designed as a diabetic drink. I mean, not Pepsi Max. Diet Pepsi. It was originally a drink for diabetics, specially designed and formulated. And Pepsi Max is basically that, but tasting like normal Pepsi, or at least that was the idea. So it doesn't surprise me that it's better for diabetics. Let's have a look around. If you ever see the original cans for Pepsi Max, they look like medicine. It's weird. It's got a very medicated look to it. Nice. Where are we going? Where are we going? And will we find death when we get there? Feels a lot like we're going back to where we started. Hiya, hiya, Melody. Right, let's do this. Come on. Yeah, we're back. No, we're not. What the? Where are we? You only drink Rubicon. Wow. Okay, Caesar. Right, let's have a look around. This is a very dark level. Oh dear, come on. Jump, grab. You get an error message with the chat. Yeah, YouTube's got a lot of problems at the moment. Apparently, chat is an issue, and it's having issues making videos from live streams. Apparently, they're getting stuck in processing. That's the message I got earlier on from tech support. I should have saved. Why is Duke Nukem in this game? Is Dolphin that kitten that you like? Alright, let's do this. Alright, come on. This isn't the way we went before, is it? This is a different route. Oh. Ah. Oh. Please tell me that's health. Please tell me that. It is. It's health. We've got some health. Yeah, the enemies are far too strong. It's ridiculous. Right, save. Save the game. Save the game. There we go. Right, let's go in here. Oh dear. Right, that's how we get onto the boat. Alright, that's how we do it. This is how we do it. Now we've got no health again, and there isn't anything on top of... I was sure there was something on top of these boxes. There is. What is it? It's a key, so we have to be in... Oh! Right, I see what's going on. So... We're back to having no health. And it had to give us a health thing, because if it didn't, we were absolutely always going to die. Any more fish? Any more? Apparently now there's sharks as well in the water. Lovely. Right, have I got them? There are more. Okay. Any more for any more? No more? Right. This is how we do it, apparently. Well, we've got a little more. We've got a little more health, and that, I suppose, counts for something. There it is. That's the thing I'm trying to find. Right. We've got a key, but we had to exchange most of our health for it. 1,200 for a cockapoo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are expensive dogs. To be honest with you, always buy second hand. By which I mean rescue dogs. Don't go for breeders or anything like that. If you want a cat or a dog, go to a rescue shelter. Get one that has lost its good home and then give it a good home. Second-hand fluff. Yes. Second-hand fluffles. Absolutely the best. Fred was a rescue cat. I loved her so much. I miss her so much as well. Right, we're going to use a flare. Right, let's have a look around. You want a wild lion pride? I used to have an adopted tiger with the World Wildlife Fund. Not a joke. They would send me newsletters about what it was doing. It was brilliant. She was called Makala, and she lived in Nepal. It was brilliant. Well, the best Christmas present I ever got was a tiger adoption. Escaped a forest fire one year. I thought that was rather cool. Jump up there. And anything around here? No. Okay, let's keep going. I know the guy's around here, that one that shot us before. I can't remember where. Not a good idea to get another cat, because, yeah, if they're not going to get on, you've got to try them out. If they're not going to get on, it's difficult. But if you have the time to introduce them to each other gradually, it might be okay. Right, I'm going to save here. And sidestep and jump back. Grab. Down. Yep, some cats don't like certain people. It's just how they are. Fred would tolerate Jen. Loved me, hated everyone else. Damn it! Your two cats are rescue sisters. I could not bring myself to split them such a buff. Yeah, can't blame you there. Absolutely cannot blame you there. Where are we? Oh, yeah, right. Ah, he's guilty for driving them to the vet. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. They don't like that. They have good memories of that sort of thing. Of betrayal. Dash! Yes, I started making up my own swear words so that YouTube can't work out what I'm saying. Mm. Right. Let's go down. Yeah, and you were guilty until dinner time. Ah! Yes, food-based guilt. I can understand that one too. Where is he? Did he just walk through a frickin' wall? No wonder I can't find the enemies. They can go through the walls. They're coming through the gosh darn walls. Terrible, 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 terrible. Right, let's have a look around. There'll be more. Almost certainly there'll be more. Or maybe not. Interesting. Right, what's he got? Please tell me it's health. Please tell me it's health. Please, come on. Flares. Frick. Arse. It's down here. This is so terrible. Dark everywhere. Why did they make the game 95% black? I could do with some other colours. My console can cope with other colours. Come on. Did they forget to add lighting code? Is that what happened? Is that something on the floor? It is. Are they rocket-propelled grenades? Good grief, what kind of monsters are we going to be fighting in this game? So far, all we've fought is goons. I just refuse to pay for the lighting code. I heard clinky clanking. Where are they? There we go. What the hell? So where'd he come from? Because he wasn't there before. We've been all the way around here. Where was he? There's clearly something inside here. Or maybe there isn't, and it's just the shining. No, there is. There's a door. There's a door there. How do we open that? What's the thing for the door? What the hell? Door's there as well. It came from Davy Jones' locker, yes. Jump up and... Oh dear. Right, is it possible to get up here? I really wish it was possible to double jump between the walls and then be able to get further up. But it's not that kind of game. Mirror's Edge would have let you do it. That's where we came in, up there. Can we get up here and then jump across? Yes! Okay, right. This might work. Although it does feel like this one's slightly higher. You like Mirror's... Mirror's Edge was good. Mirror's Edge had an interesting movement mechanic. I liked it. Right. Okay, right, cross to here. Cross to here. Yeah, where the roof is a bit higher and we can step backwards. Jump, grab. Oh! So close! Oh! Right, get back up, yes, and across there. Give me a run up, yes. Okay. Right, save here, and let's see if we can do this. Right, BioShock, yeah, BioShock was good. I'm looking forward to the next BioShock. The next Bioshock stream. That'll be fun. Remember Another World? I have Another World on Switch. Aye! It's got it. It feels like we can just about get to this. But then again, I thought the same about the thingy, didn't I? The digging in. It turned out you have to use all your health to get to that. Damn it. I'm mistiming it every time. Seriously? Frickin' hell, man. It's on the R36S. Cool. Oh! Right, that feels like it's the way to do it, but perhaps not from that side? Dead. Got it, almost dead. Surely. Load up. No. Maybe I'm jumping too soon. That's the thing. How can I be jumping too soon? At that, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's not the right place to jump. It does feel like we should be on top, though. Oh, where else could... Well, we have that key. We do have that key. Should we be going back and trying the key out? On that door that we found earlier on. The one that was just there. How would we get back? That's the question. Right. Well, it's all the way further down, isn't it? So... Get... Fine. And... Right. What about over here? Oh! I'm seeing places that might be a bit flat, so we might be able to climb and jump up. Nope, too far away. Let's try this. Nope, didn't work. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Good grief, it's 1:45 already. I will have to stop at 10, guys, whether we finish this level or not, because I do have a video to finish editing for tomorrow. It's just one of those things. Sometimes work gets in the way, unfortunately. It would be nice if Jen and I could both work full-time on YouTube, but it's not quite there yet. It will happen, but it's not quite there yet. So we'll have to do that. But we're going to go for a little bit longer. What's that? Oh. Oh, it's just... Yeah, it's just ammo. You finish importing the game to the Spectrum. Nice. What's down there? Oh, water. Okay. There's another one down. Pick up the... Oh. Is that... We're back where we started almost. I recognise that bit over there. We're back, almost back where we started. So we can try this out. We can try the thingy out, the key out at the place. And of course we can just come right round and finish off if we need to come back up. Full-time on... Yeah, if Jen and I can both work full-time on YouTube, then I don't have to edit all of her videos. She can edit some of her own. And then I have more time to pursue for doing GameHammer stuff, the Wargame and Board Game channels, the vlog channel, the film and TV review channel and stuff like that. And we can make all this stuff work. But we haven't quite got there yet. It will happen eventually, but we haven't quite got there yet. I heard another guy. Where is he? Not here. Okay. Genuinely thought there'd be something up here. It's not. It's getting cold. I was thinking it was a nice temperature, to be honest. It's got the nice part of the year. Yeah, we have been here before. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Do-do-do-do. I'm dead. Damn it! Right. We're going to go try and use that key and see if this works. That's slightly spitting a bit. Full time on YouTube sounds as if it would be dangerously dependent on YouTube continuing to be cooperative, which it may cease to be at a moment's notice. It's a big single point of failure risk. Yes, it is. But I'm also considering other options, such as creating our own streaming system, which surprisingly isn't as hard as you might think. Several creators have done it. So the idea is that we will basically go, we say full-time in YouTube, but what the actual idea is full-time video production. Using PeerTube technology, something like that, yeah. That's the idea anyway. Host our own instances and run our own shows and stuff like that, yeah. So that's the idea at its furthest point, but we haven't quite got there yet. Where did he come from? So it's something that we're thinking about anyway. In the long run, we may see a lot of that independent stream service. YouTube has been the king for far too long and is starting to get a little too big for its boots in places. And also, because of its sheer size, it's dependent on all this crap that comes out of the UK government with all its Online Safety Act nonsense. Have you seen the latest? The latest of nonsense. If you go to Twitter, then you have to be able to prove that you are an adult in order to be able to view the rather old classical arts piece, Saturn Devouring His Son. Now, regardless of what you think about this particular piece of art, it is art. And yet, if I were to take a child to a museum, they could look at Saturn Devouring His Son without any problems. So it's only when it goes online is this classical art piece a problem for children. Do you get the impression that someone didn't think this through? Because I do. Why is that different? Oh. Oh! It was never safe for any government to have the power to pass anything like the Online Safety Act. Yeah. We'll all need online ID soon. Yeah. Lara Croft Tomb Roaster. Oh, I'm getting stuck in this area. It's very annoying. So yeah, if I want to show a young child Saturn devouring his son, I cannot do it on the internet because it's too dangerous and it's too immoral to show that sort of thing to a child on the internet. I would have to take them to an art gallery in order to show them it. Because apparently, safety is determined by the medium through which you encounter it. Yes, a lot of MPs did abstain with the Online Safety Act, and now some of them are making a fuss about what it's doing. But they had the ability to stop it in its tracks and didn't. So I don't want to hear from any of them on that, unless it's to say sorry. Hi, King Toon Cat, how you doing? Yeah, they should have bloody voted. They should have done their jobs, but they didn't. Because they're a bunch of arse faces. Whose faces look like arses. Right, where is this guy? Where's dude with... Frickin' hell. Right, there we are. We had 420, now we've got 421 death. Idea that there can be allowed to be a group of people who have the power to coerce others to an unlimited extent. Simply passing legislation needs urgent reconsideration. Yeah. Yes, it's not just online that concerns me. We'll eventually arrive at the stage where we require ID in real life to access services. Yeah, we have long since told our governments that we do not want ID. Britain does not go for ID. And yet every time Labour get in, all of a sudden we need ID. They tried this back in the past. Blair's ID thing didn't come about, even though he was adamant that he wanted it. And yet, here we are with an ID through the back door. Absolutely inexcusable. Inexcusable. Fingerprint scanners. I actually have one of those on my computer. A fingerprint scanner. Yeah, Starmer wants ID. Simple as that. He wants IDs. He wants people to have an ID system. Right, he's down. I can hear another one. Yeah, your phone has a scan. Yeah, so does mine. I can prove who I am. I shouldn't have to in order to see classical art on the internet. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm getting a bit annoyed with this. Because this is not... Labour ID backdoor. God damn it, I want to make a comment. I'm getting frustrated with this, not because the game is hard, but because the game has stopped in order to allow us to have several fights. And I'm not interested in the fights because this game is not very good at fights. This game is about puzzle solving and platforming. But here we are, having fights. Oof. Sophie Turner will be Lara Croft in the live-action Tomb Raider series. Okay. This is terrible. I don't like the way this is doing. The way this is doing its level design. I want a game that's about running, jumping, platforming. You know, this type of thing what you had in Tomb Raider. Occasional combat's fine. But this game has stopped the game to do the fights. And that's not where its strong point is. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Come on, come back. Right, he's down. I'm going to save at this point. Right. There, let's fall for that. Right. A door should open somewhere. And we should end up with a flamethrower guy here. He hasn't shown up yet, so where is he? Serious question, where the hell is he? Are we in a cove? We appear to be on a sunken ship. Where did he come? Serious question. Where did he come from? He just appears. That's not good. Having a guy that just appears is not good design. Not good at all. You find her voice very annoying. Yeah. She's very annoying. Oh, okay. What's this? Yeah, she's meant to be British. Uh, she's from. I don't think she's from Derby. Is she? Alexa, where is Lara Croft from?
From wikipedia.org. The franchise focuses on the fictional British archaeologist Lara Croft, who travels around the world searching for lost artifacts, infiltrating dangerous tombs and ruins.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that didn't really help, but okay. There we are. Does he have anything on him? No. Might as well get that since we're here. Does she have boots in her? She has different clothes, that's about it. Core design were based in Derby at the time too. Actually, hang on. Here's her passport. I can't read what it says on the passport. Give me a second. I've got to find out what this passport says. Right. Let's have a look. Lara Croft passport. Okay, in the oh, that's interesting. In the reboot, I'm going to bring it up on screen. In the reboot, she's not from where you think. Right, here we are. She's from Wimbledon. In the reboot, she's from Wimbledon. That is a valid passport. They must have actually got that from the passport service because that is copyrighted material. Let's see what it says in this one. Yeah, in the original version, she's from Wimbledon as well. There you go. And for the props from the Angelina Jolie film, she's also from Wimbledon. She was born in 1968. Wow, Lara Croft's older than I thought. Seriously, she's a lot older than you'd expect. That's interesting. I like that the original version of Tomb Raider has the old style passport. The cardboard outer one, because every time I used to work for the passport office, I used to analyse and do fraud, anti-fraud measures for passports, and I always hated those ones because they are the easiest to forge and therefore the one that takes the most time to process. You've got to be so careful with them when getting an old style passport to process. You hardly ever got them. Yeah, I was fraud detection and prevention for passport office. So whenever someone applied for a passport, I was one of the people who would analyse your passport to make sure that your documents were in the correct order and that all your information was correct and that no one was trying to pretend to be you and stuff like that. And if you ever got one of those old style passports, which thankfully were rare, it was a long night. Oh dear. Reminds me of Papers, Please. Pretty much, yeah. Papers, Please is basically the communist version of my old job. It was an interesting job. You got to see an awful lot of weird stuff. I never got to pass any passports for celebrities, but I knew a few people who had. That was quite cool. I do need a medic. It's ridiculous. Right, I'm going to save at this point. Right, it is past 10. I will have to end the stream next time we die. So let's see if we can get to where we were trying to get to. So we can try that key we've got. Hopefully without dying, because I do want to see where we're going. Papers, Please was fun. I need to play it on the stream. Absolutely need to play it on stream. That would be a lot of fun. Right, we have actually already been here because I think we came... Yep, we came in this way. Okay, we're back. Back to life. Back to reality. Right. Is that the side we can get down? Yeah, if we slide down that, we should be okay. Right, let's try this. Jump and grab. Grab. And we're down. Okay. Go. Yay. It is a weird level, isn't it? Need a Team Fortress 2 medic. I played Team Fortress a few times. It was actually quite a lot of fun. I can see why it became such a big thing and why Valve basically stopped making games so they create hats for it. Right, please tell me we've got something to go with this time.
No.
No! We still can't get in! Bloody hell. Where on earth else can we go? Okay, I'm genuinely confused now. I don't know where else to go. Right. Well, if we weren't supposed to do that, I'm going to load back up the last save. Because I don't want to have to go all the way down there and find out that we can't do anything. So, let's have a look around. Properly case the joint this time and see what we can find. And see if there's a way we can get inside. But like I say, next time we die off, then I've got to stop. Push this. I've never played Gary's Mod, I have to admit. It's not a game I'm a big player on. Can't move that any further. Oh, because door, perhaps? No? Okay. Push it this way. Yeah, there we go. Right. Let's try moving this down this way. There we go. Right. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what we can do. Golf games, eh? I do like a good golf game. I have, was it Club 5 Golf or something? On the Quest 2. Great game. Love it. Absolutely love that game. Right. Have a look around. I still don't know where this guy came from. He just appeared with his flamethrower out of bloody nowhere. Neo Turf Masters is a good one, yes. It's not a plan. Okay. What's this? Oh, we didn't pick up these. Okay. First time we did this, we did try Golden Tea and the R36S. I will try that. Thank you. Oh. No interest in golf? No problem. If everyone liked all the same things, the world would be a very strange place. Right, I think what we've got to do is pull that box over there out so that we can climb up. And then we've got a way of getting up and down without faffing about. Yeah, I think that's it. Hokally dokally beep 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 beep. Vicky and you have lots of separate likes and dislikes. Sit with me and Jan. Right, okay, let's do this. A golf cart with a supercharger. Go back up. Right, let's have a look around and see. Is there a door or a lock or something? Because there's got to be something, hasn't there? We kind of left a lot of this to the imagination on the grounds that we were getting chased by guys with guns. So it's got to be a way in, hasn't there? I think so. Right, there's doors here, you see, on the sides. Yeah, there's doors. I don't see any locks. So my question is, where are the locks and how do we open the doors? I think we've got to go back up. Question is how. There's got to be a way back up. Because if there isn't, we're a bit stuck. Ah! Aha! Can I climb on this? No. Okay. That's going to be a problem then, isn't it? Right, so there's no way back round. And there's a door again. Another door, which we can't open, but I can clearly see that there's something behind it, because if you get at the right angle, you can see the textures change. So there's something behind there. Oh dear. We can't get up that. Right, I'm going to have to leave it there, guys, even though it is a bit of a disappointing time, because I do need to get on and finish this video. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very long night for me again, which is not great. Right, so we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to save. Shenway. Oh, I remember Shenway. Right, we're going to leave it there like that. Close. So for now, that's going to be it. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I've got to get on and finish a video. But I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, guys. Why am I suddenly at the bottom? There. The camera couldn't work out where I was. So have a great night, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Tomorrow night, we're going to be playing some board games. There's a bit of a difference. And I don't know whether we're going to use actual physical board games or play board games that are computerized. I'll work something out and we'll see how it is. But from my point of view, it'll be an interesting change and something interesting for our return to the Friday night show. And we'll see how we go from there. But until tomorrow, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer. I'll leave you with the outro where we say thank you to our Patreon guys. If you want to join them, links down there. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for coming along tonight. Bye. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.